Here's the thing. We have Puck It Up T-shirts now available.
Oh, wow. Can people buy them?
Yes, they can at breakingt.com/WIP.
What is, you are...
This is unbelievable.
You are a Lakin Trojan horse.
You really are.
He's a Lakin Trojan horse. That's what he is. And what is, that's an XL.
Well, this is for one-eye grease.
Nice.
I only have one. It's like the Fanatic
T-shirt.
The Fanatic T-shirt toss. There you go, Ike.
Love it,
There you go, Ike.
God. My question for you and your three guys that you have for the Flyers is the Flyers are picking 6th. So this is a big board of guys you think could be available at 6. It's not your overall NHL big board, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So the way I have this lined up is I have one stretch where I pray he falls, and if he does, that is the clear-cut, obvious, you make it happen.
Okay.
Then I have the one where, wow, that would be really nice, and there is a good chance of him being here. And then I have like this is probably the most realistic option of the three.
All right, your fallback school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like when you're applying to college.
There you go.
All right. Well, I hit the thing.
Okay.
And then we'll just go.
Flyers in 50 with Hunter Brody.
Let's start with the big Swede, Anton Fondell. 6'1", gotta have size up the middle. He's playing professionally in Sweden. Might be off the board early, but NHL.com says, quote, build like a military tank. If that's not somebody you want on line 1, then you're drunk. How about this? He's getting compared to Barkov in Florida, the guy who sets the tone, winning cups back-to-back as the leader of men in that Panther locker room. Again, 1C, really good in small areas, very dangerous. Big body, able to play physical, and he gets up on the forecheck so he can separate puck from body when he's in the offensive zone. Number 2 on the list.
Hold on. Can we ask about all of them? Or actually, you don't have to do it in 50 seconds. Jack, should we all react to each one and ask
that sounds
questions?
like a made-up player.
Yeah.
That's not a real name.
Yeah, and the Barkov guy, I've never even heard of him.
What do you mean you don't know Barkov?
Michael Barkan?
Yeah. The NBC Sports Philly guy, Barkan? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they're drafting Michael Barkan with the 6th overall pick. I could see him out there dangling with the filthy mitts.
Okay, so what are the odds this guy is still there at 6?
Not very likely, unfortunately.
Okay, is he probably going to go top 2, top 3?
I think he probably goes in that 3-4 range, but we've seen crazy things happen during the draft, so all he has to do is slip. Or what if
Trade
Danny
up.
shows his big stones?
Trades up.
Trades up.
There we go. Do we have stuff to trade up? Do we have like other picks we can trade?
Do we have picks to trade up? We got 7 in the first 2 rounds. You paying attention to anything I say? Wednesdays at 3:30?
I was setting you up.
Oh, okay.
7 in the first 2 rounds. Come on, Danny.
Danny!
Let him hang.
Let's go Flyers!
Just get to the next player.
Okay, well, hold on. What's this guy's name? Swarthen?
Anton Fondell. He's a big Swede.
Sounds like a cheese.
I got a Swede, I got an American, and I got a Canadian.
I can already tell you who I'm going to like.
Yeah.
All right, who's your second guy?
Are we going to hit the sounder again, or am I just going?
Just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
James Hagens. Now, you're going to like this, Spike, because his comp is Jack Hughes.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
Boston College kid, all right, played for the U.S. National Development Program, point per game as a freshman. And as the season player, he was supposed to be projected number 1, and he started to slip a little, and others started to dance above him. So at one point, though, the NHL world said this is going to be the number 1 overall pick. And now it's like, hey, we might be flirting around with that at the 5th or the 6th spot, I should say. So 5'11", on the smaller side.
But is he a fast guy?
Fast guy, very good in open space. You give him the puck on his stick when he's moving those thighs, you're going to see some creative offensive zone odd man rushes that are going to make your fancy tickled.
Well, if he's being compared to Jack Hughes is a fun guy to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We may have a Jack Hughes 2.0 here if they go James Hagens from Boston College.
Is he an American?
He's an American.
That's my guy.
He's a national development program. He broke Kucherov's single tourney record for most points.
We're just going to bring that up.
Kucherov.
At U18 World Juniors.
Yeah, we were going to ask if he broke Kucherov's record.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
How many picks do we have?
We have 7 in the first 2 rounds.
7 in the first 2
No,
rounds.
I'm a little disappointed. Like I said, this 3. No one listens to what I
We're
have
listening.
to say. During Flyers at 50, and it's pissing me off.
Well, I was tweeting out that you were on right now.
Thanks,
Trying to
guys.
sell your
Thanks,
stupid
guys.
T-shirt.
Yeah, by the way, the T-shirt's
No, yeah.
breakingt.com/WIP.
Okay.
You kind of remind me more when we do this. Doesn't he remind you of Kramer?
Yeah, he's got some Kramer and Sam Kinison energy.
Everyone
definitely
says Sam.
says Sam Kinison,
Everyone
yes.
says Sam.
Never heard of him.
Oh,
Well, I
man.
actually went back to the tape, all right, and
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I see some similarities, and I'm not happy about
Or
it.
hear some
You see,
similarities.
it's the loud peak in the
Yes.
voice. You know,
Yeah.
he goes from talking normal to which I guess.
All right.
Well, we got one more Canadian.
Yeah, but
Okay.
hold on. The number 2 guy is his name again?
James Hagens.
James Hagens. All right, he's my guy. All right, who's number 3?
Number 3 is Caleb Deon. You got to throw a little Canadian. You
I
like
like
that?
that
I knew
name.
you were going to like that.
Caleb
I don't like that.
Caleb Deon. You like that?
Desjardins?
Yeah, oh, yeah. See what I'm talking about here? 6'2" center. So again, got the size. Played in the Q last year. Just racked up about 84 points. How about it? Listen,
Played
he
in the
thinks
what?
he played
Q.
in the Q, the QMJHL. It's
Okay.
Quebec.
Okay.
Quebec junior hockey.
Okay.
Tore it up. Great habits in the D zone. They say can support the puck. Doesn't cheat at all. So he's able to.
He meant to hit. You said D zone, and I'm sure he meant to hit something.
dose of
Yeah,
D.
There
that's
we
what
go.
it is.
The D zone is very important. You got to be structured in the D zone, or you cannot create a good breakout.
Okay.
All right. So thinks the game at a high level and creates by attacking with speed, but can also pull up with great vision. And that's Caleb Deon.
And he will likely be there at 6.
Yeah, I think he's got a shot. I think
Okay.
he's got a shot.
All
Then
right.
you got the honorable mentions, which I'm sure you guys want me out of here. So, the Jake O'Briens.
No.
The Porter Martones.
No.
Porter
He's
Martone?
He's a wing, though. So, Danny wants to go up the middle. Big up the middle guy right now. We're very thin.
I hear what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, that's a thing. He wants a centerman.
Yeah,
you got to
you-
play strong up the middle.
Yeah, D zone up the
No,
middle.
I swear
Bro,
I swear
I've
to
been
you,
doing
these
this
are
a long time.
I swear to you, these are just standard
hockey,
hockey
yeah.
terms.
Okay.
You got to play smart in the D zone. You got to have strong centermen that play up the middle. These are legit.
For real.
Yeah.
By the way, the Trevor Seagrass guy seems soft, Brodes.
Who?
The Seagrass kid.
Who?
Was that his name? They
No.
traded for the other
This
day?
thing doesn't work again.
that-
Nothing ever works when I'm here.
Jack said the kid they traded for the other day.
Oh, Trevor Zegras?
Yeah,
Hold
seems
on.
soft. He said
Yeah,
he seems
He
soft.
seems soft.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a
You
disaster
shut your
this-
mouth over
Oh,
there.
wow.
You shut your mouth.
He does.
What do you know?
I was watching some puck.
Yeah, please. When?
You see the skill.
He
right?
took my stick out in the lobby and he goes, "What's this called?" It's a freaking toe drag. Everybody knows what a toe drag is. Yet you're now Mr. Hockey.
I had a nasty wrister back in the
I'm gonna have
day.
to drop the mitts. I'm gonna have to drop the
Are
mitts.
you gonna fight everyone at the Puck It Up draft party?
Dude, this Puck It Up draft party is going to be so packed. You're going to be
talking about that.
you're going to be a sardine in there.
Yeah.
20,000.
20,000 at Chickies in Glassboro.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.